potato.
How you doing, movie fans? Thank you for stopping by. So look, Disney acquisition aside, the Alien franchise is still currently a mess. As a huge fan of the Xenomorph and the series itself, Ridley Scott really did misdirect fans about where the series would take us. Before the release of Prometheus, he made it seem pretty clear that this new trilogy would be centered around the origins of the space jockey from Alien and exploring our origins. And while I thought Prometheus was just okay, it got the ball rolling in that direction. I really did look forward to seeing where this journey would take us, meeting our creators. Then Covenant comes along and veers off in a completely different direction. And instead of it being about a scientist trying to unravel our origins, it shifts focus to a story about an android with daddy issues.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
So what happened? Well, I would like to propose a theory that would suggest that 20th Century Fox might have interfered and steered Scott in this direction. But before I present this theory as to how, first, we need to look back at how Ridley Scott's opinion and views changed between Prometheus and Covenant.
Shortly after the release of Prometheus, during an interview with Collider about the future of the series, Scott stated the following about Dr. Shaw and the android David. Quote, "I know where it's going. I know that to keep him alive is essential, and to keep her alive is essential, and to go where they came from, not where I came from, is essential." End quote. Also in a 2012 interview with Fandango, Scott made very similar comments. Quote, "I certainly would like to do another one. I'd love to explore where the hell Dr. Shaw goes and what does she do when she gets there." Okay, everything seems on track. This is what we were expecting and what I think a lot of fans were looking forward to. Then when Fox released the first plot details for Alien Covenant in late 2015, it was obvious that things were changing. When the plot description describes this planet discovered as having only one inhabitant, David, survivor of the Prometheus mission? So I guess Ridley Scott really didn't know where it was going. I thought keeping her alive is essential, and he wanted to explore more with Dr. Shaw. It was the narrative that he originally pushed.
My name is Elizabeth Shaw, last survivor of the Prometheus.
So what the hell changed between 2012 and 2015?
Okay, and now my theory. Look, I am not saying this is definitely the case, but I seriously think it's something worth pondering. So, Prometheus did okay at the box office. It was just successful enough to be granted a sequel. But Fox really wanted the budget trimmed down. Now, around this same time, Michael Fassbender's career had really started to take off, especially in the also Fox-produced X-Men films. Is it possible that 20th Century Fox interfered and persuaded Scott to focus more on Fassbender's character, David, hoping it would boost the film's chances of being successful? I think it's certainly something to ponder. Studio interference is nothing new. Alien 3 is a product of that. Well, everybody, I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back soon. Thanks.